You know, like a steak.
Welcome back to the saddle.
We are doing this is our last episode for today.
Last episode of the day,
so,
buds.
As the rule of Murphy's Law, it's gonna go terribly.
To the right, to the right. To the right's the way you gotta go. Yeah, it's gonna be. Evan hasn't played this entire session.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm playing, so if Alucard suddenly starts handling like a fucking block of wet soap.
Yeah, if the gameplay suddenly looks far shittier.
It's because I'm playing
left
now.
to the left, back to the left.
What the hell's to the right here? Oh, that's where I came.
That's where you came from.
God fucking damn it!
And now the floor's gonna break again.
Dude, I hate this. I don't know why I'm so bad with directions.
You're good. To the left. Take it back now,
So
y'all.
bad with directions. I'm like Zorro.
Gotta kill
One Piece.
Gotta kill that skull if you want to haul. There you go.
You gotta kill. You gotta.
And that thing hits hard. We haven't gotten hit by it.
So do not get hit by it.
Do not fucking get hit by that red thing. It will fucking kill you in like 2 hits and knock you across the map. It'll drive you crazy, bro. Now I'm just thinking about, remember that song I played you on the way home from Riptide? The Little Richard song?
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
That girl, them days are sure drive me crazy.
Dude, that song is awesome. Mostly just because Little Richard is just having the time of his life every time.
He's having the time of his life, dude. Did you know that like, how much Sesame Street did you watch when we were kids, bro?
Not much at all.
Oh, dude, there's I guess sketch is the word, of fucking Ernie singing. Like, you go all the way back to the right. It's like my fucking Mario Maker level. If you fall, you have to climb that one level. Assuming you remember that came from a dark place.
I sort of remember that, yeah.
Yeah, but
anyway,
anywho, the Little Richard song from Sesame Street was called Rubber Ducky because there was a sketch where Ernie sang to his little rubber duck that he loved. It was like, Rubber Ducky, you're the one, you make bath time so much fun. And then like, because Jim Henson's a fucking badass and just like knows famous people or whatever, because he was famous, he was like friends with Little Richard or whatever, and brought Little Richard on to do a musical number, and he played that song and I think a different one called you gotta put down the ducky if you want to play the saxophone. Have you ever heard that one? Oh shit, no, bro, it's fucking awesome. Name. It's like, you know, imagine Little Richard and an owl muppet, and they're all having band practice, and Ernie's like, well, gee, I really want to play the saxophone with you guys, but I just love my pal Rubber Ducky so much, and I don't want to sit him down. And then, like, the owl says, Ernie, if you want to play the saxophone, you gotta put down the ducky. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Gotta put down the ducky. Put down ducky. Gotta put down the ducky. Gotta put down the ducky if you want to play the saxophone.
Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what happens. It's so... Oh, you can use the pentagram?
Yeah, it's a usable...
Jesus.
Oh, it's a one-time usable item. I see. Okay, never mind.
By the way, I think fucking God the window in the studio is closed because like the people outside painting would think I'm like a psychopath.
What is this?
This menu?
I'm still trying to figure out what this menu is.
Maybe it's like categorizing items in a row.
It's telling you... It auto groups items by this order, and you can change the order by which it does it. So if you want your medicine to be at the top.
Oh shit, okay.
So I'm gonna say food is gonna be at the top.
Yes, you got corn dog, bro. Look at that.
Frankfurt. Why do we have a fucking corn dog?
We have a fucking corn dog with mustard on it. Does that mean that mustard is canon in the Castlevania universe?
Well, yeah, it's Earth. I think. Yeah,
it's Earth. I think.
Yeah, it's Earth. It's just like a weird pocket of Earth.
Yeah, it's just like a weird.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Earth.
We were about to flail guard. Is that what it's called?
Dude, listen. Do you have the weird, bizarre need to harmonize with objects?
Sometimes
when you're out in public. I don't know if that's just my like.
It's the musician in you, bro.
Is it? I thought it was the autism.
I didn't think you had that.
Sometimes I get these little flare-ups of behavior where I'm like, maybe I am on the spectrum. And harmonizing's one of them. Like if I hear something that's like a very long drone tone, I have to start doing the noise. That's like harmonizing because I like.
That sounds like some tics that I would have, bro. That's definitely.
I like the way my head vibrates when I harmonize with.
I can imagine that shit feeling pretty good.
It's very bizarre, but I really enjoy it. If there's a lawnmower going, I'll just be like. And I'm like, why am I doing this?
That sounds pretty neuro, bro. That sounds pretty
I know. I'm not actually
Pretty
autistic,
neuro.
but I am neurodivergent in other ways.
I guess my shorthand didn't really work there, did it? Because like
Neuro, because they can be typical or divergent.
Yeah, that's pretty dive, bro. That's
Pretty dive, dude. I would
Holy
love
diver.
if we existed in an anime world, we get some sweet name like Diver.
Oh my god!
Like, oh,
yeah.
he's a mind diver.
I thought my D&D character who died had a pretty cool name, Scratch. Like, I mean, I guess I so shamelessly took it from Homestuck,
He could have been something cool.
He could have been something cool.
I mean,
Instead, he's a pile of ash.
I kind of get what you were going for, but I knew you sort of just wanted to play a warlock.
Yeah.
And so when you said sorcerer, I'm like,
Nice.
are you sure?
Are you
Because
sure?
like, there's already a class that does what you want to do.
Now I have the answer.
But that's also not really fair because you don't really know D&D, and I thought I'd mentioned it before, and so. But maybe I never did.
What? It's easy,
that like
right?
what you really want to play is a warlock.
Oh,
if you want
yeah.
to do like eldritch.
You wanted to
shit.
let me learn on my
I don't
own.
know if I
appreciate
ever
that.
told you that outright because I didn't want to tell you how to play the game. Yeah, because I thought you might get into the sorcerer and the clockwork soul and be like, never mind, this is really fun.
It's me.
But because I know you and you love the eldritch, I
I
was
sure
like,
do, bro.
are you
That's
sure you
pretty
don't
much.
want to be a? There is a sorcerer class that is like aliens, because that's what Goku's playing.
Oh really?
Goku's playing like aberrant mind. He's playing like space aliens abduct you and give
Oh
you powers.
shit, that's cool.
He's playing that
bro.
class of sorcerer because that would be the other one I would say. If you like the Eldritch, you could get your sorcerer powers from Eldritch. You don't necessarily have to be a warlock, but I think you'll like warlock because you can like hex people and shit.
Oh nice.
It's they're the closest thing to a hardcore witch.
Dude, I have this friggin' ability called.
You also can get demon familiars, which are sick.
Yeah, like I say, I've got familiars that are Eldritch boys,
Mm-hmm.
and I also have this friggin' ability called, I think it's like Tasha's Devious Laughter or something.
Oh, yeah. It's a great
That
spell.
literally makes an enemy go crazy from laughing too much at nothing. Basically.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
cool,
a-
welcome to my fucking life.
It's an awesome fucking spell. It's like Tasha's unending laughter or maniacal laughter or something like that.
God girl named Tasha.
I like that all these
Makes me
spells
crazy laugh.
refer to characters. if I knew the Forgotten Realms universe at all, I'd understand it.
Yeah.
Because like Tasha is the same book as Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Yeah, I guess
That's the same
she's like a
Tasha.
canon character. or
And she's got
whatever.
like multiple spells, like Tasha's Mind Whip, Tasha's
Yep, that's what Stress
Ceaseless
had.
Laughter. Yeah. So it's kind of funny to think about.
Tasha's.
Like literally in D&D Beyond, there's a spell called Magic Missile, and there's a spell called Jim's Magic
Yeah, and
Missile.
there's a friggin' magic missile in this level. Like for real.
And there's,
Uh-oh.
but Jim's Magic Missile? What the fuck? Who is Jim?
Who's Jim and why did he have a
is his
magic
Magic Missile special?
Yeah, what makes Jim's magic
just
missile
like,
different than mine or Doctor
alright.
Doom's? I wonder if the
I suppose
he
he did do Magic Missile. Because then, wasn't that his move in like Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Yeah, it was hidden missile.
Hidden Missile. Was it 3 or 2?
I
think it might have been 3. 'Cause I don't. 2's pretty old by this, and I don't think you played
I don't
2.
know.
Was it animated like an anime, or was it animated with like computer graphics? Like, did it look like an old?
Computer graphics? Damn.
Did it have like 3D modeling of like characters, or was it on a 2D?
I think it was on 2D plane. Because 3, I think, is when they turned to 3D. Because the one I played was kind of like, like this.
If it actually looked like, but more anime.
Yeah.
'Cause Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was very
Guilty,
anime.
It was Guilty Gear-ish.
Okay, then that was 2.
Yeah,
so
that's
hidden,
when I
it was
played.
Hidden Missile. Okay.
Hidden missile.
Because I remember you telling me about Hidden Missile, and now sometimes I randomly get it stuck in my head.
shit.
Whenever people talk about Magic Missile, I always hear Hidden Missile. Because of you saying
Magic
it.
missile.
I still have never actually heard him say it.
Yeah, you've never heard
It's
him
just
say it.
Zach's.
I got it from Andrew,
It's the
bro.
fish phenomenon. All
the-
over. It's the let's go fishing phenomenon all over again. It's not that that was
Oh,
particularly
F.
funny. It's just that you got it from like our old buddy
Oh,
Andrew?
shit, yeah.
Or a
Andrew.
different Andrew, like Andy.
How about you? Damn, that was bad. Like Andrew, like used to go hidden missile all the time. I got cornered, dude. That was pretty rough. I was gonna eat the corn dog too. Hark the roar of a
And I
distant
was
cannon.
hark the roar of it. Just I can't tell that when I'm playing. But if you get stuck in a boss,
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
finish telling that story. Even though
Dude, that was
if we
weird.
build it up like this, it's not gonna pay off.
Yeah, let's just do it like at another boss fight. Just like you don't even like reference.
Well, no,
the fact
I
that we
just
brought
mean,
it up,
like,
just like
through-
finish the story out of nowhere.
If
and be like,
people,
what?
if people remember, which I don't think they will, and I don't, it doesn't really matter. I just mean like that. I don't mean like in this episode. I mean like whenever we decide to actually tell it,
Yeah.
we'll probably have to tell the beginning again.
Or we could just not and just pick it up like directly in the middle of where you left off from, and it will be conversational whiplash.
That's fair. Yeah,
That's
we
pretty
could
rad.
we could do that. Give nobody any context. Have a conversation just for us, even though we're talking to an audience.
Like, imagine if I told a story about going to Walmart to like the full story is like I go to Walmart to buy probiotics and they were out of the flavor I wanted. I start to tell you the story in like episode 11. It's like, so yeah, dude, I drove to Walmart the other day, and when I parked, wait a minute, I'm gonna fight this boss.
In episode 30.
And then, like 15 fucking episodes later, it's fighting a boss, and it's like. And then I walk inside Walmart and I bought my probiotics.
That would be fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, that's peak comedy.
You'd be like, Andy, you did what now? Like,
that is peak comedy, yeah.
Right to the right, gotta run to the right.
This fucking Terminator won't leave me alone.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I have double jump.
Big Brother's always watching, bro.
I know. Goddamn. Big Brother's gotten really strange in the seasons recently.
Yeah, Big Brother's gotten pretty
It's gotten a lot more aggressive.
Too,
Dude, could you imagine if Big Brother was just locking annoyingly vain people in a castle? And then there's just like all this shit trying to kill them.
There's just all this shit.
Basically, it would be Cabin in the Woods, but for fun.
Cabin in the Woods, but for fun sounds.
Instead of like for summoning,
nice.
for appeasing old gods.
Yeah, appeasing the eldritch
It's just
gods.
for like broadcasting. Because everybody's off. I mean, that's a very common trope, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Broadcasting like murder sports because people are like disillusioned and bored, and it's the future.
That fucking
That's
Hunger
so
Games,
fucking.
bro. I never watched
Running
that,
Man.
but- Yeah,
Running Man was an old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Nice.
That was based on the concept of a murder show.
Wow.
God damn it. Fall faster! Sorry.
I'm sorry.
audience.
I started laughing in the middle of your story. I'm sorry. Because I was listening, but I was just chuckling because you're having such a fucking heyday. A, getting away from the skull. B, getting that heart. It did me a chuckle. Like, I know this is like the second time you've touched the controller today, so it's fine, but like, it's funny.
There we go. Yo, Jimbo!
At least you haven't been flail guarded yet. Dude, that's
what's the
badass.
Oh,
Yeah, it has like a downward
I
hit.
thought it had a downward hitbox, and that must
Isn't
be
that
an
weird?
aerial downward hitbox. If you down hit while you're in the air, it must go down. Oh, that was weird. Because Melee has me like, God damn it. I thought I could go left here.
Nope.
I thought once I got this far left.
If you fall at all, you have to go all the way back.
I hate this.
Unless you fall on that specific one above you, and then you can jump up.
I hate this.
Oh my god, dude, it's horrible.
Everyone at home hates that I'm doing this too. I'm trying.
Well, at least
promise.
this is like an interesting background. It's not like a fucking castle wall.
It's
but
not
like
the awful
blood moon and shit. And like
tower we were climbing a minute ago.
Yeah, which is basically just fucking.
What was that called? Not the inverted, not the clock tower. The one before
Oh, the
it.
fucking chapel.
The beginning one.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
the first
chapel.
one before the hippogriff.
I don't miss the chapel.
That
It's been like 2 episodes since that, bro. Wow, no one misses the chapel.
I know, Jesus.
And
it's
if you
been-
do, what's wrong with you?
if you do, why? Do you
Shoot.
hate puppies and like taxes? What the hell?
Yeah, do you like taxes? Tax the rich.
Eat the puppies, tax the rich.
Wear performative clothing.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna jump on that because I don't know how to stand on it. I see both sides.
Oh, I do too.
I just understand.
I just like the memes.
I understand that people are like performative boohoo, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably fine. But I also see people like our buddy.
I'm just saying.
Our buddy Carrick is pro AOC. Like he's
Yeah.
like, I support this, and I'm like, that's fine too. I
Yeah,
get
that's fine
that.
too.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Oh shit, that was clutch actually. Because now you want to go up and to the left. Holy shit.
Had you not told me that, I would have fucking dropped.
You would have
down
gone
to the
back
left.
down
I
to the
would've
right
been like,
again.
where am I going?
And then up to the left.
I'm really. It's like I've never read a map before.
It's like I've never read a map before. Me neither, bro. What a fucker maps.
No.
All I'm gonna say on the
No,
other note
no.
is
I was on purpose. That was actually on purpose.
that was on
I
purpose.
activated that.
I thought so, but you're like no, because you didn't want to fall in the water.
I didn't want to get. Yeah, even though water isn't like murder in this game.
All I'm gonna say very carefully is, she could have voted no on giving like $18 octillion to Israel.
Oh yeah,
She
Oh,
could have
yeah.
stayed no.
She could have stayed now.
And then she walked right. She was like right in the middle of the C-SPAN camera, like right dead in the middle when she started crying for changing her vote to present. That's all I'm saying, bruh. That's all I can say.
I don't know anything about that, but that doesn't. shock
It
me.
was the Congress bill on whether or not they were going
Fuck.
to. Yeah, and that's fine because it's almost the end of the episode anyway. But it was like people donating like $1 trillion to Israel, and she voted no. And then, like, literally 5 minutes before the time was up, she changed her vote to not yes or no, but present. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Like, that's Why would you not just leave it no? Like even if it was gonna pass, just leave it no.
Yeah.
Why would you change it to present? That's like actually going out of your way to be fucking difficult. But like
Yeah. Yeah, that is somewhat true.
On that, I'm gonna vote no to letting that run or the episode run any longer. I'm not going to vote present because then we'd just be sitting here talking for like 20 more minutes.
Wow, how apropos of you to make it realistic to a modern everyday situation.
Yeah, an everyday situation, bro. Yeah,
Ta-da.
next time. Yeah, ta-ta for now.
Ta-da, explaining politics and things in ways you might understand. At home, being you and me. I learned things.
I learned things.
We run an educational show now. Just shock, just whiplash. Just like,
Conversational
by the way,
whiplash,
we
bro.
run an education show now, not a gaming show. Yeah, but anyway, bye, everybody. We'll do more of this later.
All right, class. That was today's
That was
lesson.
today's
Anyway,
class.
bye. Click. Fucking.
Bye.